Hello, everyone. Today I want to introduce Tammy Horton. Tammy Horton is a Silver Ambassador and a President's Club in District 1442 in Graham, North Carolina. Tammy started a fundraiser called Give a Child a Smile. She's the founder of that, and today I want her to tell her story and why it's important. Tammy, can you share with us today?
Sure. I started selling Avon back in 2010. However, my story started back in 2007 when my husband and I received a phone call to go to the state of Virginia to pick up these two lovely girls. When we arrived in the state of Virginia, we arrived there and what we seen was a horrifying situation. Both of these girls were products of child abuse due to the neglect and abuse of their mother. Upon arriving back here in North Carolina and after receiving treatment at a local hospital, we were given news that we never thought that we would ever hear. The children at the time were 21 months and 10 months old. We were told that the 21-month-old had numerous burns all over her body, and the youngest one at 10 months old weighed in at 8 pounds. At that time, our oldest child, our son, had just started college, and our youngest one, well, he was enrolled in college, and our youngest daughter was just leaving for college. We both worked full-time jobs, and we knew that we had a long battle ahead of us. But we also knew that we couldn't give up. We knew that these two little girls needed us, and we weren't sure what we were going to do. We knew that we had a lot of faith, and we knew the only person at that time that we could turn to was God. The problem at that time was, what do we do? Where do we go? Both our families didn't live near, so we knew we weren't going to get much support there. So through the help and the support of the few friends that we had, we continued doing what we needed to do. After 2 years had went by, we had made a decision that one of us needed to quit our job, and that would be me. But as the times got tougher, I realized I needed to do something to supplement my income, and that is when Avon came knocking on my door. I had never sold anything in my life, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to sell Avon. I didn't wear makeup at the time, but I had heard a lot of stories of how Avon could change lives. But I wasn't convinced that Avon could ever change my life. And then when my order came in that one day, there was a flyer in that box. And on that box, it had this little guy right here. I looked at him and I said, he's a cute little thing. On that flyer, it said, fundraise me. Picked him up and I said, wonder if I could fundraise him. Fundraise? I ain't gonna have the time. When would I have the time? He sure made me smile that day as I watched this little girl go through therapy as she held him. I laid him back down, laid that flyer down, that smile on his face. My husband come home that night and I held that flyer to him and I said, do you think we could fundraise him? Do you think perhaps he could put some smile on some children's faces? Perhaps we could give them to those children here in Alamance County that are abused and neglected. He looked at me and he said, of course we can. We'll give it a try. If you want to, I'll support you 100%. A little voice in the background said to me, Grammy, we can call it Give a Child a Smile. Something clicked close in my heart. And I said, wow, that's where I'm going. I'm going to fundraise this little guy. And I'm going to give him to those children. I never thought 4 years later I'd be standing here telling you how Avon has changed my life with Avon fundraising. My family and I have given over 150 smiles with Avon's stuffed animals. This little guy right here is what started it all. It breaks my heart to know, but you know, statistics don't lie. In 2015, the state of North Carolina made findings of neglect and/or abuse and investigative findings for 1,336 children. In 2015, there was over 100 children in our foster care systems. By the holiday season, this number almost always rises. This is why Give a Child a Smile is so important, so that we can give those children a lasting smile. I know we will never stop child abuse, but my mission from day one for our organization is to make sure that no other child ever goes through what these two children ever went through, for no other family to ever experience what we had to. It's very dear to my heart. And like I said, I know we'll never stop child abuse, but if enough people stand up and raise awareness by giving those children something that they can hug forever, no matter where they are or where they end up and where they go, then we all will know that they have a smile on their face. And what a better way to do it than with Avon fundraising. My family does this every year. We do it year round. And this little girl right here has a special part in this every year. And she's going to tell you how you can help our organization because she does it. Both children do this together. Kaya, tell them exactly what you do when we go out.
We'll drive to one place and I will walk into a business and I'll state my name. Hello, my name is Kaya and I'm selling This You'll Be Annie the Owls, and I'm helping to raise awareness for child abuse. And if you would like to purchase an Annie the Owl, then the Annie the Owl will go to the children and you'll be helping our fundraiser. Annie the Owls are like $19.99. And all money will be going to this fundraiser. And then they'll say yes or no. If they do, then they'll put their name down and all the information it needs. And then I'll just go to the next business and do the same thing.
And what's that Annie the Owl do?
She puts a smile on the child's face.
So if this little girl can do it, so can you. I don't want anyone to think that if you only sell one, that one's not enough. Because even giving that one child that smile, that hug, is a security that that child's going to take with them forever. I can't stress enough that how dear it is to my heart. I will provide you with everything you need. I give you a flyer about everything about our organization and everything that you need to know. I give you the contact information that you need to register your fundraiser on youravon.com. I'm not here to take your sales, your award sales. I'm not here to make it so that it's hard for you. I'll help you with your fundraiser from step one all the way to the end. You know, all I'm here to do is to give that child that smile. Talk to a lot of people. And even though I live right here in Alamance County, I want you to know that I've got the clearance to go from state to state, to county. And like I said, my mission is to make sure that every child across the United States of America has that security that they need, no matter where they're at. And if I can't stop child abuse, I can sure make sure that every child gets that smile that they need. And I'll do everything in my power to make this happen. And if it takes every single animal that Avon has, every single plush animal, then that's what I'm willing to do. Unfortunately, the more counties that we go to, the higher the rise. And that's why I need your help. I know there's a lot of people out here that are not President's Club, or maybe you are President's Club and you want that extra boost to get to Honor Society, or maybe even Rose Circle. There's no better way to do it than with Avon fundraising. They give you all the tools. Sometimes we forget about the little things in life, those things that don't really matter until we look beyond. You know, our children are our future. And without our children, there won't be a future. So if we can save that one little child by giving them that smile and that reassurance that there's someone out there in the world that cares, regardless of what they're going through because of somebody's mistake, then why not let's take that step forward and do what we can to help them. It all started with a Curly the Bear in my household, and it can start with Annie the Owl in yours. If you're ready to give a child a smile, then I'm ready to help you. And you can do this. All you have to do is contact me. And you can do that through my email address at tamhart09@gmail.com. You can also reach me through Facebook at facebook.com/giveachildasmile1ST. And again, we will post that at the end of this video. I thank you so much for letting me take your time to share my story with you. I hope it has touched your heart as much as it has mine and my family. I hope that I've reached out to at least one person and that they will see how much dear and how much this means to me. And the next time you have nothing more to do and don't know where to start with your fundraiser, give a child a smile. It'll make your heart melt just the same as it has mine. Thank you again, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Tammy, for sharing your story. It's been an honor to meet your beautiful daughters and your family. And I just want to say you guys are really making a difference, and I'm so proud of you. I think together with your organization and Avon together as a team, we can really, really make some differences this year. And I know your goal originally was 200. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we want to go way more than that. Right, Kaya?
Yes.
We want to help more than 200 children. I think with a huge Avon team that we have, I want to challenge everyone who's going to watch this video, even if you sell one. Do you know how many representatives we have just in North Carolina alone? Look at how many children. So I'm going to challenge at least every representative sell at least one. And Kaya wants to beat us all anyway. How many, Kaya, are you going to sell?
I'll go for 100, but I just want to change it to 125.
Oh, yay. Well, you already sold 30, right?
Yeah.
See, Kaya's already sold 30, so you guys can get out there and do the same thing. But I also want to remind people that, I don't know if Tammy, I didn't hear her say this, we'll put a lot of information on the Falcon page, as well as we will post some flyers, and as soon as you contact her, she'll send you all the information. It's really simple and easy to get signed up. But if you run into people and they say, I really don't have $20 to spend to buy a plush toy, remember you can take donations. You can, you can sell the little owls. Tammy will also get those ready for you where you can sell a small owl for $1, a little coloring sheet. And some people just say you'll take donations. And that way, once you reach 20, you can buy a plush toy. So just wanted to give you that idea too. But Tammy has done a wonderful job. This is so important to her and her family, and you can see their passion about it. It is a family thing. But I want to say again, thank you so much, girls, and Tammy and your family. I am so proud of you guys, and thanks so much. And thanks everybody for watching, and thank you. I want to go ahead and thank you because I know that many of you are going to take advantage and help this organization. So thanks again, guys.
Thank you.